a book by Julie Sykes and Tim Warnes. It was Christmas Eve, and Santa was jolly in a jolly mood. Jingle bells, jingle all the way, sang Santa noisily as he loaded all the toys into the sledge. Shh, Santa, whispered the reindeer. You have to be quiet tonight. You mustn't wake the children. I'll try not to, said Santa, but I do like singing. They're uploading so many presents to the children. I think there is the one for you. Over the moonlit, the world they spread, towered the sleeping children. Santa was so excited that he forgot to land on the roof of the first house. Woohoo! They are sleighing upon in the night sky. Busy, busy, busy bee, roared the Santa, coming down to land in the garden and meeting the friendly cat. Happy Christmas, cat! The cat waved her tail in the air. Shh, Santa, she whispered back. You mustn't wake the children. Of course I won't, said Santa, jumping out of the sleigh. All the house was sleeping, and Santa threw the sack over his shoulder and tiptoed along the garden path toward the back door. Only the snowman was awake. Ho, 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 oops, cried the Santa, sliding on a patch of ice and crashing to the ground. Shh, Santa, whispered the snowman. You mustn't wake the children. Sorry, said Santa, picking himself up and bouncing indoors. But Christmas is my favorite time of the year. When he reached the Christmas tree, Santa stopped bouncing and pulling some presents from his sack. A jack-in-the-box burst open and made a Santa jump in surprise. Oh, jack-in-the-box is always surprising. Laughed the Santa, clapping his hands. Shh, Santa, whispered the family dog, who was watching the fun. You mustn't wake the children. Mustn't wake the children, agreed Santa. He pulled his finger to his lips and crept across the room. But he didn't notice the tinsel trailing all over the floor until it made too late. Bumpity, 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 bump, boomed the Santa. Landing on a roller skate, he skipped across the carpet and fell head first into the fireplace. It was a great job the fire was out. Well, it was a good job. Sneezed Santa, rubbing the soda from his nose. Shh, Santa, said the kitten, slipping from the armchair by the hearth. You mustn't wake the children. Yes, we must be quiet, whispered Santa, scrambling to his feet. Santa picked up his sack and hurried back to his sleigh. There were lots more visits to make before the Christmas day, but at last his sack was empty. Santa rubbed his eyes sleepily and called, Home, reindeer! And with a toss of his head and jingle of the bells, the reindeer leapt into the sky. Ho, 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 shouted Santa loudly. Here we are, home at last. Shh, Santa added quietly to himself. I know, I mustn't wake the children. It had been a busy night, and Santa felt very tired. He made himself a cup of hot cocoa and put his slippers, lay back his armchair, and fell fast asleep. Zzz, snored Santa. Munch, 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 crunch, went the reindeer as they toggled into their supper. Shh, squeaked Santa's little mouse. You mustn't wake Santa. What a great story. The end.